so now secondary market, when I pull out like into the panhandle of, the panhandle, obviously this area is going to be all tertiary. So where is the secondary markets? Okay. And I would consider this to be like a primary market, and maybe CubeSmart to be a secondary market, kind of outside, but maybe a primary market. And then anything outside of this area is really, honestly, I would consider it to be like tertiary market. Okay, so this actually does not have a secondary market. I don't think Tallahassee has a secondary market. Now, Valdosta, we own a facility in Valdosta, and Valdosta has 75,000 people. And Valdosta is definitely a secondary market. It's a standalone city, not connected to any other cities, that is like a good size. I mean, there's 75,000 people here. So in your state, maybe try to think of some areas that, some cities that might have this. So now in a secondary market, you are going to notice that the players are different. The players are different. So for instance, 10 Federal Storage is a fund that buys facilities not in primary markets, but in secondary markets. They buy facilities in smaller markets, and then they like fix them up and make them look really nice, and then they manage them. Okay. And then so I just noticed that in a secondary market, the players are going to be different than in a primary market. Okay, so primary market is going to be like hedge funds and big box, huge companies and stuff. And secondary market is going to be like medium. Now let's click on this. Let's click on this one right here. Yeah, and their colors are always red and tan, I guess is what it is. So this is theirs. Let's see if we can look at this. Yeah, so this is their color. They come in, they paint their facilities the same color every single time. And then they also do like a whole bunch of, I guess, technology. It's pretty cool that you can just kind of like walk through the storage facility, huh? I'm like, see what it looks like. Okay, yeah. So I'm trying to see if we can get them up to if there's like off. Yeah, here's the office in the front. Let me see. Does it let us go out or no? Yeah, here's the office in the front. There's always an office. It's got a nice gate. They paint it red and white. And then inside you can go in and they have like a kiosk. And then you can like rent your space there. So there's no person that mans this. Whereas like in a primary market, a lot of the times you'll have like somebody there manning the facility. Once you get into like secondary markets, a lot of the times it's really remotely remote managed. Okay. And and then you have a lot of, in secondary markets, you have a lot of like storage facilities that are bigger, but they're not like they're owned by like one person or two people. Now, obviously 10 Federal is here twice, but then you have like A&M, self-storage. What does this one look like? It's looking pretty rough there. This is what a unit looks like. So this is it. Yeah. So this is the storage facility. So you can see it's kind of a bigger one because it's got this office and it's got like, the office, and then like the back, in the back it's got it, so it's like commercial. Maybe this is commercial oh no, this is what it looks like. Yeah, so it's kind of a bigger facility, but it's probably owned by one person, or maybe like he owns a couple of them and that's it. Okay, so this is what like a typical like secondary market would be. Now also in these types of cities, these are good to look for facilities that are like, they have not been bought yet by like the bigger players. Now, I don't know. Let's look at Bill's self-storage here. Look, here's Bill's self-storage. And this one's looking pretty good here, right? So he's got a little chart here with his prices and stuff. I don't think you don't want to ever put your prices on a sign, okay? Because your prices should be dynamic. Your prices are up and down with the market. All right. So this guy. So I'd be talking to Bill and seeing if he, wants to sell. Looks like it's a little bit, like maybe it's a little bit newer. It's kind of down south, so maybe he added this. Look, oh, you can pay here with your phone. Use auto dial phone to call. It's good to like look at the pictures so you can see, man, you could just call them and they could just pay for you right here. Or you can put it right in, you can put the money right into your slot. So this kind of like, yeah, this is definitely an older facility if he's running it like that. And let me see. So this is it. That's it. And that's all the pictures. So this is a very good one, I think, to try to call and talk to owner and see if, if he wants to sell. And these, I'm telling you, this type of a secondary market is a great area to be looking in, especially right now. And just talking to owners and seeing if they want to sell. Now, a lot of them are going to say no, they don't want to sell, but at least you can just introduce yourself. So think about in your area some secondary markets.